Hello there, you've reached my channel Cosmic Vibrations. My name is Ara. I'm going to be doing a daily tarot read for you for January 10th, 2021. I have to admit it feels good to say the numbers 2021 instead of 2020. Okay, so if you would like to, first of all, this reading is for anybody. It is not sign related. You might be surprised what comes through these things. But again, it may or may not resonate. There may be certain things that resonate, other things that are meant for other people. So take what applies and leave the rest. I'm going to use 6 original cards and then we'll see how many cards I go through for clarifiers. If you would like to skip straight to the beginning of this reading, there will be a timestamp down below in the description box for you that you can click on, and it'll take you straight there instead of having to wait through this part. So, all right, let's get started. Let's do this first. Sorry, these are delayed. I've had about a week of having to take care of my health. I had some toothache problems and an abscess in my gums. Sorry to gross you out if that grosses you out, but it's a reality over here. I'm feeling a lot better. I've been treating myself with a lot of turmeric and of course making a dentist appointment too, but I don't want to have to go into the emergency dentist in the middle of COVID madness. So the swelling's all gone down and the infection is gone now because of turmeric. And I'm back. So I'll be coming out with these daily for the rest of the month. If you would like to check them out. I live in a house, a giant house, where each floor of the house is an apartment that's separate. I live on the bottom floor. My upstairs neighbors moved out. And so my landlords who live on the 3rd floor are doing work on the apartment before the new person moves in. So if you hear random noises, that's what that is. Is my landlord doing stuff with the apartment upstairs. But I do have this new microphone, so hopefully you're just hearing my voice. Okay. Oh, that one came out with it. So this is for January 10th, 2021. It sounds like they're roller skating upstairs. I don't know what the heck they're doing. Oh, I don't know why that wanted to be turned over, but it did. So, can you hear that, or is it just me? Hopefully the microphone helps drown it out a little bit. And I'll put the names of the decks I'm using down below in the description box as well, in case you're interested in what I'm using. rolling around big giant pieces of furniture or something, but I know that place is empty. Okay. You'll have to excuse my nails. I'm waiting for the nail polish to chip off a little bit more before I take it off. Hopefully you're paying more attention to the reading than my nails, but I just figured I'd throw it out there. Okay. I'm going to pick a clarifier to go with the top two, and then I'll get started. Whoops. Tell me more about the Four of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I'll try to explain this. There's kind of just a simple message in here, but there may be some other things. All right. For the theme of the day, for January 10th, 2021, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So one simple message in here is that today is a great day to take care of yourself by resting or doing some other form of self-care. Whether it's taking a saltwater bath, improving your appearance, dressing in something that makes you feel happy to wear, taking an extra nap, taking the time out to just enjoy your surroundings, to tune in, receive peace of mind, and to still the mind from worry, to heal, and to improve. This could also be business related or money related, where it's saying your money situation or your work situation or whatever you do to create abundance for yourself, or to sustain your life, has reached a spot where it's okay to sit back and relax a little bit, where you have everything that you need, or things are in motion, things are progressing nicely, and so you realize you can actually step back and take it easy instead of feeling as though you have to run around. Another message is that this may be a person that you know, this Queen of Pentacles, who is possibly healing from some kind of illness, or who has been worried about whether or not things are sustainable, but it looks as though things are improving for them. I don't know if this is your mom or a sister. It doesn't even have to be a woman. It can be a man too. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what else came out. You have chop wood and come to the edge. So you've either come to the edge of, or come to the conclusion or the edge of a cycle that has involved a lot of hard work and a lot of keeping up with little things on a daily basis in order to upkeep things. This can even be just getting chores done around the house even, or maintaining structure in your life, maintaining cleanliness too, and order of some kind. This can also be hard work. So you may have put a lot of your time and energy into something that you were hoping would eventually reach a point where you didn't have to do so much or so much prep. And it looks like you have come to the natural conclusion of that cycle, where now you get to rest and things are set up. You did well in preparing or doing the extra work in the beginning to set everything up. Now you are at the end of that cycle where there's always daily upkeep. I mean, if you have a wood stove in the wintertime, you need to chop wood every other day, unless you buy wood by cords, in which case somebody else is chopping that wood and working really hard to get the wood together for your wood stove. So it's not like you do all the work and then it's over. You have to continue to do the work and the upkeep, but the majority of the work is at a stable point where you don't have to do as much in the future as you have been doing. And so now you're about to enter another cycle with manifestation where you do realize things are about to change, but you seem excited about it. You've realized if you continue to do things the way that they have been, it's become limiting. And so you're looking at other methods, other ways of understanding this, to be flexible to new approaches in this situation. But for now, you get to rest. Okay. So you have Major Arcana, the Sun. So this is happiness and joy. This is celebration. Something that you're extremely happy about. So let's see what that might be. My cat's trying to break into his dog brother's treats. There's a bag of treats up there for the dog, and he's messing with the package. Hey, Raven, that's not your treat. That's not your bag of treats, bud. Hey. Ah, wow, another Major Arcana. Okay. I'm getting that you are extremely happy and joyful because something is finally over. It is done. It is done. It's not coming back. It's over. And rather than this being a painful ending or a sad ending or a difficult ending, this ending is really easy because you are so glad to see this thing go, whatever it is. It could be a lot of different things. These are Major Arcana cards, so this could have to do with the outer world as well, with just circumstances going on. But whatever this past cycle is that is coming to a natural conclusion, you are extremely happy that it's over because you can see a brand new future where things are going to be a lot more creative and a lot easier. Raven, really? And you have the Four of Pentacles. So it seems as though you want to be careful, though, because it is precarious. I mean, when you're ending a large cycle and you're about to start a new cycle where things are about to become easier or more prosperous, it's still a tricky situation where you don't know exactly what's going to happen in the future. There is no way of knowing what will happen 100%. And so you may be wanting to consolidate or to hang on to the things that you do have for now. You might be getting more thrifty with money. You might be getting more, there's a word for it, frugal. You might be getting more frugal with what you have. Where you're being more careful about how you spend your money. Right now, it seems like she's just scattering things to the wind. She's actually scattering hearts to the wind. Maybe some of you have been are used to spending money more freely, and you're realizing that you need to kind of, for now, until you have a better clue on what's coming up in the future, to kind of hang on to what you have, or spend your money on the more essential things rather than frivolous things. You know, no more $6 fancy coffee drinks at the cafe. Instead, spend it on cat food or whatever. That's an analogy, but that's kind of what I'm getting here. But let me see. Let me find out more about the Four of Pentacles. What could this have to do with? Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. The Whip. Jeez. Okay. So let me pick one of these. Yeah, you're either disciplining yourself or you've gotten a little bit too disciplinarian with others on cracking down on things. Let's see. This could be. All right. The cat. The cat indicates flattery. Flattery. The Eight of Cups, that would be, or the Eight of Hearts. I believe in the Lenormand system, the hearts are cups. Eight of Cups, flattery. All right, I need more information about this. What does this have to do with? Okay, let me pick one more. All right. All right. I got two really strong messages in here. This must be for someone or a few of you. So, one thing is that, okay, first of all, let me show them to you. You had the Four of Pentacles with it. You have the Whip. You have the cat, which indicates flattery. Then one side you have the child, and on the other side you have the mountain. Okay. I'm about to say some things that are kind of blunt, so don't take it personally. It's just what I got, and don't kill the messenger if you get offended by it somehow or your feelings hurt by what I'm about to say. So one message in here is that your child, if you have a child in the home, or you have a child or a partner's child, something to do with this child situation, seems that your child has become a little bit lazy with things like household chores, keeping up their end of the helpful work in household, following through with things that they're supposed to do, possibly for school. And they may have gotten a little bit overindulgent in certain things like either computers, tablets, phones, watching movies, playing, stuff like that. And your child has learned how to flatter you and to smooth talk you in order to get out of having to do certain things or to follow through. So if this rings true for you, it seems as though you are cracking down in the household by more organized approaches to what needs to be done in the house, and to make sure that everybody in the household is following, is doing their part. And also to teach your child discipline. I mean, eventually, someday your child is going to grow up and get a job and hopefully a place to live, and will have to be responsible to some degree in order to keep up their life. So this is good lessons now for them. Get them while they're young and nip it in the bud before it grows to complacency, selfishness, narcissism, laziness, not having a work ethic. Like I said, this is coming out kind of strong, but don't kill the messenger for saying it. It's what I got. So in this case, you're getting more practical about making certain rules, guidelines, and also following through. If this rings true, you may have allowed certain things to slide, which taught your child that they can get away with certain things. And so you need to crack down. And I am not telling you to ever hit your child or crack down with a whip or with harsh punishment or anything like that. This is through positive reinforcement, but also firmness. Remaining strong, following through with what you say you're going to do, and remaining firm but loving. So you definitely seem like you have realized what's been going on, and you need to take things into your own hands to ensure that children in the home, or young people, or even grown children that are teenagers or in their early 20s, learn a healthy work ethic or to follow through with what they are supposed to do. So that's one message. Another one is that you yourself may be disciplining yourself on matters like this, where you're becoming more responsible, you're becoming more critical, but not in a negative way, of your actions or the things that you need to do, instead of flattering yourself too much or letting certain things slide. And a process on the other side, you have the mountain. You definitely have goals. You definitely have things that you're trying to achieve. And you have done a great deal of work, which is why it's important for today to rest or take it easy, or realize that you're on the precipice of a new experience, and that you kind of need to rein in for now and make some kind of a plan and then follow through with it. It's okay to play today, or it's okay to take it easy for today. Don't give yourself a hard time either, is what it might be saying. Don't give yourself a hard time. Make sure that you have moments where you can just relax. But there is a long journey ahead, or there are, you're coming away from a cycle of there being obstacles. This may have developed more discipline in yourself, honestly, but it may be saying that it's important to balance that out with play, or with enjoyment too. So your next card, hello Raven. You're a good boy, but please don't mess up the cards, okay? Seriously, back off. Back off. Okay, so your next card is the Key. So you will receive assistance if you feel as though you're kind of on the edge of something and it's a little bit precarious, even though it's exciting. You don't have to worry about falling off the edge. You don't have to worry about things crashing. There are certain things that are ending, but they were meant to end, which is why you are so happy. A difficult cycle is coming to a close. You can expect things to work out for you in the future, especially if it's very important to you and it involves you being able to move forward. You will receive assistance if you need it from multiple realms. And you can also be this helpful person for others as well. But something works out, or you have some kind of a message that comes and helps you. Let's find out more about the Key here. You'll receive something that unlocks something that was blocked off to you before, but now it's going to open up Yes, you're very sweet, Raven. Okay. The tree, good health, near flowers, fulfillment of highest hopes. All right, let's pick one more. Oh, gosh, Raven, you're smacking me in the face. Okay. The rapiers warn us against assaults which threaten and will occur sooner or later, according to the distance from the person. Okay. Well, with the key, yes, you're a good boy, but you need to calm down. Okay, you have the rapiers or the swords with the tree. One is good health, the family lineage, family tree, home, stability, multiple generations, also attainments of things that were planted a long time ago. Okay, Raven, that's it. You need to go. You can't walk all over the cards. And then there is a warning of assaults which threaten and will occur sooner or later. So what I'm getting is political things that are going on in the world right now. I'm not going to get too much into it because I don't want to bring politics into my channel or my readings. But I am getting, there is unrest. There is unrest, a clash of wills, a possible conflict. But with the tree here and with the fact that it's with the key, I'm getting this will not threaten. This will not actually threaten existence or your highest hopes or your good health. This maybe worries about health too. But with the key here, it says, even though there may be kind of a feeling of a threat, a worry of a threat or an actual threat, it will be overcome. It will be overcome, and the collective will receive the help that it needs, or will realize it's not as bad as it seems, or at least the polar opposites of what's going on here are equally matched, and so I don't see defeat of health or well-being through this threat. This could be you're hanging on to what you have out of fear of losing it, but you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so buy the book. Elephants are amazing creatures. They really are. They're like one of the best, besides maybe gorillas and several other animals, as a species, they're so matriarchal and caring and loving, and will take on orphans or each other's babies. They treat all the babies as if it belongs to them, not just a herd member. And there is a natural tradition to things, an order, a rule base, a code of ethics that is very empathic, compassionate, strong, and loyal. You want to go in this direction if you haven't already, or you may be just celebrating the fact that you have a strong sense of family around you and support around you, and that you are strong enough to get through anything. This is Traditions. Buy the book. Buy the book. I don't know why that just came to me, but I saw someone buying a book at a bookstore or buying a book online or something like that. Let me pull more on that. To ensure that good traditions live on. Ugh, Raven, really? No. No. All right, tell me more about the book. The house. Yeah, order in the house, but positive order. Like I said before, don't be abusive or don't let abuse occur. But for things to function in a household or a family or a home situation, there needs to be certain rules or guidelines or things to be followed on the natural order of things. And all generations, all ages can participate. And also to protect the home, to keep the home, to have the home continue to grow in a good way, or the household or the family. Got something about a area for books, or a library, or a library room, or a free book trade, something interesting. A home business. A home business that has to do with books. All right. The pig, whether near or far, is an omen of phenomenal luck and great abundance, high honors, and all ambitions attained. There is extremely good news here. You've come to the edge of an old cycle that was very difficult, and it seems as though things are getting a lot more stable and a lot better in the future, or you will see progress in a good way that makes you really happy. Just as a general message for the day, let me pick one from here, and then I'll let you go. Hopefully this reading resonated for somebody or made sense for you. One more, please. Oh, okay, let me shuffle this once more. One more message. There we go. The star. Have hope. Stay positive, think to the future, simplify, focus on the things that really matter. Believe that good things are possible for the future, and that things will be cleansed, or things will be energetically cleaned. That reminds me of chopped wood. Yeah. Have hope. Stay positive. Have faith, and tune in. Self-care, take care of yourself, drink good water, take a bath, spend time with water. Okay, hope that made sense for you, and I will see you guys for tomorrow. In case anyone wants a private reading with me, my email is in the description box down below. Okay, bye.